Hey Internet, this is Nick with Byte Knights IT, bringing you information on all things IT and local computer business related. Since this is my first major video, I'll give you a quick rundown of who I am, what we do here, and what I'd like to share with you on this channel. So first, me. My name is Nick. I've been working on computers professionally for about 15 years. I've been doing IT work for businesses for about 4 years, and I started Byte Knights IT about 2.5 years ago. My company here is Byte Knights IT, and we are located in Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. If you don't know, that's near Tulsa, Oklahoma, northeast Oklahoma. Byte Knights has two major business roles. First and foremost, we offer outsourced IT products and services to small and medium-sized businesses in the northeast Oklahoma area. However, we also have a local shop, and we do sales and repairs for home users here. On this channel, I'm going to be sharing with you how I run my business, the ways I make money that you can copy for yourself. So if you want to learn some repair techniques, some refurbishment techniques, a lot of the different things that I do that I share with others, and of course you'll learn new skills that you can provide to potential new clients. So you can offer new products and services that maybe you didn't even know existed before, and you go, wow, that was pretty cool. So you actually implement that out in the field and make a few bucks in the process. So I'm going to show you how to do all of that. I'm going to show you computer repair processes and techniques. So there's a lot of videos on YouTube and elsewhere where a lot of the computer repair stuff seems to just be people with a notepad file typing step 1, step 2, going through a very specific repair process for a very specific issue, and then they've got terrible music in the background, and they've got some freeware or shareware demo version of a screen capture software, and it's all just very unprofessional, probably made by a 10-year-old or something. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and that, that's fine, but I'd like to make a dent into adding some computer repair videos that have a bit more professional quality. And it'll be fun having customers come in here and dropping off different things for repair, having interesting repair processes, going through the troubleshooting and diagnostics and repair processes. That way you get to learn the whole thing and see how it's done, and hopefully learn something and emulate it for yourself. Another thing I'm going to share with you are ways that you can save time and money when you're purchasing or building IT related stuff. So when you're building networks, when you're building servers, when you're building, of course there's any kind of computers, when you're customizing laptops, when you're doing upgrades, all this kind of stuff. There are right and wrong ways to do things if you are trying to save money. Now if you just have an endless amount of money to blow and you don't care, then you can just go on any website at all, the first website you see, and just add to cart, purchase now, and you don't have to worry about how bad it hits your bank account. But for the other 99% of us, we are going to look out at those prices and see what we can do to save a few dollars without it hurting our convenience level too much. If you, for example, you just go on Dell's website, you go on HP's website, you go to purchase a new computer, even Apple's website, you go to any of these kind of places and you go, drop down box, I want this much RAM, I want this hard drive, I want this video card. You just do the drop downs and you see the end price and you're like, okay, that's within my budget, and you just go buy now. Well, what if you actually looked at how much each one of those components cost? You look elsewhere and you go, wow, they're actually charging way too much for this component and this component, and then you purchase those components elsewhere and you just add it in whenever you get all the components in, and then you just ended up saving a few $100s, maybe more than $1,000. And then I can show you how to do this at scale. So whenever you're purchasing server equipment for businesses, or whenever you're trying to set up giant RAID arrays with large solid-state hard drives, how do you save money when you're doing this? How do you save money when you're building the server in the first place? How do you know what kind of server to select for what business purpose? These aren't things that I generally see a lot around YouTube, so I'd like to share these kinds of things with you as well, or at least my experience so far. I'm sure there's quite a few people with a lot more experience than I have out there. So part of the reason why I'm here is to learn from you guys, to be a part of the community, and to teach the things that I know and maybe we'll all learn from each other. So outside of that, there will be many more topics, and that's something that will have to come up in the future, what topics we talk about outside of the things that I've already mentioned. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for joining me in this introductory Byte Knights video, and I hope to see you in the next video.